Right, man. These trainings real quick. All right, check out his squad real quick. See if any changes been made. Like he age reduced AJ. Aiden Carter. I don't think he's that old. Oh, no, that's a rookie. Wait, am I tripping? He's supposed to get three age reductions. Everybody got three of them. I don't know. I don't know. Everybody's supposed to have three of them. But looks like the team is pretty much still the same. Jalen. Interesting. What did he use his superstar? He would have got three age reductions. Superstar. He put it on notes, which is what he should have did. I think Zach already did not. I don't know, man. Seemed like bro ain't really utilized his that's on him though. That is definitely on him. Make sure my playlist is straight. Right, we good.
One of the best smelling parking lots in the NFL. The tailgating's over now in Kansas City. It's football time at Arrowhead Stadium here in KC. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Kansas City Chiefs.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. That's Harrison Butker, set to get things started. Off we go from Kansas City. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great piece of the defense. One up here at home.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 22-yard
Play
line.
action. Here's Hurts. Forced to his right. He'll get rid of it.
Hey,
and
man.
complete it. And it'll be marked out up at the 34-yard
Show me,
line.
that's show me.
Hurts and Brown connect. And it's a 1st down for Philly. They'll run straight ahead with
Yes, sir.
Barkley. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Looked like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. He's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Definitely gonna look for the space,
Good for an Eagles 1st down.
Not a bad idea when you guys think one.
A run with Barkley.
Woo.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he nearly got
Definitely
3.
not a bad idea.
As it is,
Got that.
gain of 6. And it sets up 3rd down.
I think every running back dreams that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
7th play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts.
How did I?
He'll get this one complete to Brown.
I seen it.
11 yards
I
for
didn't
number
think he
11.
goes.
And a 1st down.
I just gotta
It
follow
just
you
seems
first.
like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost
Gotta follow you
guarantee
first,
that
man.
he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Brought in by the tight end, Dallas Goedert.
All right.
And he'll take this one in.
Sure.
Dallas
Good play, good
Goedert.
play.
Touchdown, Eagles. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. Elliott.
Go get 7, man. I definitely feel like we can get us a
And the
start.
Eagles will take a 7-0
Based
lead.
off that first drive, I definitely feel like we can get one.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Shit, I hit him. Hit the wrong button.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away.
Don't matter, you kick it off, but
He's going to let that to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision. As this ball comes out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Throwing right away is Mahomes. Open man downfield, it's Kelsey.
you there?
And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. What a way to kick off the drive. That's a gain of 30 and another 1st down.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Fight on these two. 180!
Wow.
Oh, great job anticipating the play. Running it down for no gain.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up
2nd and 10.
and 10.
Yellow.
at the 35-yard line.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick.
Good man. Good man. I was shocked that that linebacker fake was like that.
Travis Kelce, the intended target. Third down coming up.
Yellow. On the line, right?
Mahomes down to throw again. He's got his man. He finds
Is there
Kirby.
decline? What we got going on, man? Hey.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. Give him a dozen yards on that one and give them 1st and goal.
A gain of 12 yards. That's another Kansas City Chiefs. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
So 1 quarter in the books in this rematch of Super Bowl 57. It's the Eagles with the early advantage. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal.
God damn it! You gotta let him kind of get all the way out. That's on me.
A pickup of 2.
Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal.
The Eagles 4-yard line.
Attack! 180!
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Exiting the pocket right.
That did not go like I was.
Back at the 6.
Feels like they needed that sack this entire drive. It feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm of the drive by getting that sack, that might go a long way now to allow them to get off the field.
3rd and goal. Mahomes. He pulls it in around the
Complete to Travis Kelce. A 2-yard gain. It's now 4th and goal.
They're trying to answer that opening drive touchdown on the other side. The offense stays out, and they go for it on 4th and goal. And this is...
Great fucking catch, boy.
Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Kansas City. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year.
All right.
The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs come right back to tie it at 7.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Each team
One
one
stop,
possession,
man. One stop.
each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This field in at about the 9.
Great fucking special teams play right there.
Just shy of the 25.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st First and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll start on the ground with Barkley.
Great tackle.
Should have take this to about the 28. Thru Tranquil up to make the tackle.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
2nd and 7. Fake the give. Now it's Hurts.
Man,
Open man down.
good play, good play.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That pickup good for 29
Looks like we
yards.
could have focused in on
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Off the play fake, Hurts. And he can hang on.
Yes, sir.
The contact incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take a hit after a catch than it does after a drop. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10.
Yes, sir.
Broken up. It's
Great play.
complete.
Great play.
Just
Great play.
separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. Again, Hurts.
Yes, sir.
It's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
So I'm not sure if this is miscommunication or just bad execution, but either way, this is a ball that just needs to be completed. I mean, it's 4th down, money moment. You've got to be good in these critical situations, and when there's opportunities for plays to be made.
Yes, sir.
All the way. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Chiefs. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Butker's extra point is good, and the Chiefs will move out to a 14-7 lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Jackson now to return it. And we'll show him the sideline.
Yes, sir. I'll take it.
Getting back to the 20-yard line. A 1st down throw for Hurts. He's going to air this one out looking for Dodson. Inside the 20.
Bro,
And he's going to take this.
bro, slow him down and let him go on. Just let him go by. Like, what the hell with this game sometimes, bro? Just literally slow down and let him catch the ball.
Touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that.
Like, it don't show it right there.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball.
We get ball at half, so that's not the worst thing in the world. Just go there and get points, get ball at half, and get going to possession. Especially if we can get us 7 right here, man.
So back to level after the touchdown. The time for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for touchback.
35-yard line.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. Down the field, he's got Kelsey. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 28
A
yards.
pickup there of 28 yards.
For a Kansas City
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
This one, it's incomplete.
Oh,
The
just like
defender
I
right
rushed
there
that
with
read.
him. It brings up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
They'll try again. It's second and 10.
Yellow.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He'll get this complete to Pacheco. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
third down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
On third down, Mahomes.
Oh, shit.
The pressure, too much, and he goes
That is
down.
nice bro coming,
The
man.
defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to
I
have
did not
relentless
see him
pursuit
coming.
of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
55 yards.
On fourth down, Super Bowl champ Harrison Butker now for the Chiefs.
Yeah, bro. We
Spot on the
bad.
45. This is a 55-yard attempt. This one not going to get there. From distance, it is no good. And this will remain a tie ball game.
I'll take it. I will take it, man.
On fourth down, Harrison Butker on for the Kansas City field goal.
50-yard attempt.
Officially an even 50-yard attempt. Butker's pick is good. And the Chiefs move out in front. The new score,
Those mental
17
mistakes
to
cost you
14.
games, man. They definitely will cost you games.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
3 points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The drive begins with a
Oh,
run.
come on, bro.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He was brought down by
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Easy.
Patrick to throw. That's complete to Rice. And now
That's on me. I probably could have broke that.
And it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
What, this over there?
Throwing is Mahomes. He'll drop
Ah.
this underneath to Pacheco.
Gotta go for this. 4th
And
and
he's
1.
very close to a first down, but it doesn't doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
I think in this field position, Mike, when 4th and short, I think you got to go for it. I think there's at least a conversation going on the sideline about whether you keep your offense on the field or send out your punt unit.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They're indeed going, and it's Mahomes. That's taken in. And he has the Chiefs first down. They wind up with a gain of 11 on 4th down.
That's good.
Oftentimes in the NFL, Mike, blitzing a good quarterback can kind of be feast or famine, because what you do is you actually speed up their process of identifying the open target. So in this case, it's an underneath safety outlet. But the reason he went there so fast is because he was triggered to that target from the blitz.
19 more on that one, and another first down.
At the 25-yard line.
Here's Mahomes.
He dropped it?
Contact incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
25-yard line.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down.
Make up for it, Kelsey.
And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
22 yards.
That is a gain of 22, and it sets up 1st down and goal.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. 1st down and goal. Pacheco. And this one ruined quickly.
That didn't work.
Take him back to the 5-yard line.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted
Yo,
or
take
budgeted
what it
for
do,
in
what it
this
do,
spot.
man.
And now, I think it really limits
What's
what do
good
you
with it,
feel
man?
comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
On 2nd down, Mahomes. And he'll take it on in.
Let's get it.
Touchdown, KC. But they're now to add the PAT.
A little late, but I'm here, hey, man. You right on time, man. Right on time. Man, I finally figured it out. Hey, that's a bet, bro.
Is their lead.
That's definitely a bet, man. I know that shit can be, it can definitely be a journey, you know what I mean? Going through all the different steps.
So now it's Butker following
Definitely
the
good when you
touchdown
get to the
send
finish
the
line,
ball.
but it ain't really never no finish line when it comes to this motherfucker. But, you know,
And they'll have not
good when you
returned
finally
since
able to
the
get
ball
everything
did
set
hit
up.
in that landing zone. The ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts.
Oh, y'all know y'all see that nigga going across the field, man. I know y'all seen that nigga, man. Hey, that's on me, though. I should have ran with him.
Inside the 30-yard line.
I should have ran with him for sure, but damn.
Big play and a much-needed one as well. 54 yards. They'll run for the first time with their fullback.
That's funny.
Trying to use that big body
You
to
like
get the
using
yardage, but
Travis.
he is stopped for no gain.
Yeah, he one of the best tight ends, man. All I needed to do was turn on my desktop. Dang.
Second and 9.
Hey, man. I know in them moments, the simplest shit be the shit we don't think about.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. That'll be intercepted. Picked off
Yes, sir.
Tranquil.
Use alert.
Chiefs are going to get the ball to start
User.
the 2nd quarter as time expires here in the 1st. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL
All right, man.
on EA Sports.
Niggas be throwing Stevies. Hey, man, they definitely do. You know, as the game go on and more pressure gets on each and every one of them throws, man, you know, the worst come out of a lot of people, man. I tried to, if I would have, they would let me get back to the right. That would have been a nice one.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 9. Mahomes back.
Woo, that was almost damn near Stevie, to be honest. He barely squeezed that one out. By the hair on our chin around this motherfucker. You watched the Bills game? I didn't, bro. I forgot all about that. I'm gonna keep it, bro.
Traditional wisdom says,
I said I was, but I forgot all about it.
Late in the fourth quarter,
It was the Dolphins. Wasn't it Bills, Dolphins?
You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball.
No, wrong button. Yeah, I'm tripping. Square is, yeah, that he is square. He is square. Bro. Bills got blown out 38-10. That's crazy, bro. That's the thing about football, you know what I mean? Like, you kind of never know what to expect with that shit. Definitely wouldn't play.
On 1st down, it's Hurts.
Definitely wouldn't have went into that game thinking that was gonna happen. But you know, the Bills are an interesting team, man. They definitely an interesting team.
2nd down throw for Hurts. 4th out left.
It's like, nah, I'm capping. They won. I think, okay, I was gonna say 38-10 is wild to the Dolphins. But that is, you know, they say any given Sunday, you know what I mean? Any given Sunday, anything can happen in the NFL.
It could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fight chance.
Bro, I know you saw me, bro. I know you saw me, bro. Bro, sometime when you say niggas be throwing Stevies, come on, bro. I know you saw me, bro. Come on, man.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
That's crazy.
A give here to Pacheco.
That's how you don't even attempt to. I mean, you attempt it, but might as well not even try to block that nigga. Goddamn.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Man, I really gotta open this bitch up, man. Gotta open up my playbook a little more. I think he panicking. Nah, that's what happens as the game goes on. You know what I mean? People pressure stuff to get going. As it goes on, especially you get a little bit of a lead, you know, I'm usually able to turn it into more. I'm not playing to my full potential in this motherfucker either. I'm trying to, I gotta get used to running other plays. And just like in real football, well, what the fuck? The double me don't even matter?
The intended target. And that's going to lead to
you know what? We're going to go for it. We're going to go for it. Because at this point, I don't think I can make this field goal. I missed the last one like this.
4th down's looming.
So let's go for it. But yeah, so I was going to say, just like in real football, reps are really what's important. You know what I mean? So like I gotta just like start running more plays. I mean, that was just a great fucking play by Reed Blankenship. New league, yeah. This is a new league. That's on me. I forced that.
Here's 1st and
Fucking up pack stats like a motherfucker. That's all I'm doing right now.
Let's go. Trim it.
They'll drop to throw. He's going to air this one out, looking for Dodson.
Woo! That was
That
close.
is incomplete, taking the shot there.
I know you seen them CUDs, but that was CPU. That's different, because that's a CPU. And you kind of never know how well the CPU is gonna play shit right now. Because the CPU is historically bad, right? Just bad. But they it's like right now they got it to where sometime they'll play shit and then sometime they'll just do the dumbest shit possible. So yeah, so you just never know when the CPU is gonna just make an awesome fucking play, bro. Like you literally never know.
It sets up a third down.
In these critical moments of the game, Mike, you always turn to your best
Like you
players.
go back and look at that play by Reed Blankenship, it's like, bro, that's an awesome
Give this
play.
defense a lot of credit. They knew when it was crunch time, where did this quarterback
That's
want
on
to
me.
go?
I seen it too.
They were ready and they took over.
I seen it too. You better not run the same shit, bro. I definitely seen it. I was gonna say, bro, you better not like send him to the different side and think he gonna do the same thing. It's probably a run. If it's a run, he got me. I couldn't do shit about that. That's Saquon. I literally couldn't do shit about that.
It's a gain of 10 as they get the conversion on fourth down.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike.
Daniel
but especially here in
Jones
the
for
second half. So they are
MVP.
just in desperate
That's a
need
good
of
one.
a spark. Just
That boy
something
can
to
literally
get
throw
their offense
5,000
into a little
yards,
bit of a
bro.
rhythm
I
if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
So me. Sometimes you don't know how the throw is gonna lead. You know what I mean? You just don't know how it's gonna lead. But if you underplay it, they gonna run right by you. So it's like sometimes you have to like get a head start. And some, bro, come on, bro. Come on, man. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's all the way crazy.
Just over 50 seconds to go in this one. Here is first and goal. To the air again. Hurts. To the end
That's
zone,
tough.
but it is incomplete.
That's tough.
Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it'll be second and goal.
You know, once he broke the pocket, Mike, I actually thought he was just going to call his own number and become a runner. I thought he had some green grass out in front of him to take it in, but he decides to put it in the air instead and falls incomplete.
Hey, 73, 73.
Hurts again. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked up by Thru.
Go.
And his offense is going to be all set.
You done after this? Nah. I was gonna hop on Undisputed for a little bit. You know what I mean? Get a few matches in. Put not a shit ton, but a few.
But then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field. And this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick six.
Woo! Dangerous, bro. Dangerous.
And it's incomplete.
Well, it's not going to make up for all the plays that they've been on the wrong side of up until this
This
point.
nigga has Jalen Hurts and literally not running at all. Yeah.
Knock this ball
I mean,
away.
Jalen Hurts, you know,
Get a much
Saquon
needed
Barkley.
incomplete pass.
Saquon is hands down the best individual player on this game. In my opinion, from what I've seen, Saquon is hands down the best individual player on this whole game. You know what I mean?
Mahomes now on second down. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And this is
That's like not fair though. Like that's like not fair. That is the fastest player on the game right there.
He gets it to go. And the Chiefs will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
You think Eagles go back to back? I mean, I was a little shocked that they was able to beat the Chiefs last time. I'm gonna keep it above. You know, just because Pat Mahomes just, you know, he's our, well, I can't, you know, he's time after time type shit. So you always expect him to win. So if they was to match up again, I kind of would still expect Pat to win, to be honest. I'm keeping it above. That's tough. That two shit is stupid. Ain't they trying to like outlaw it or some shit like that? That's what you mean?
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Yellow. On 1st down, it's Mahomes. Down the field, he's got Kelsey. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
All right, man, that's a GG. I ain't gonna call timeout on it. That'll be a GG.
Kansas City Chiefs.
So that's one in the win column for the Chiefs. They get the job done here at home, and they follow the opening weekend victory with another here to move to 2-0.
So my problem is
that'll do it for us.
Better. Okay, yeah, I did hear they was trying to outlaw it over there.
On EA Sports. Follow us on X
Yeah.
at EA Madden NFL. The Chiefs victorious as we say.
Eagles ain't the first team to do that shit, that's for sure. You know, it just seems like they do it the best. Like, look how he stopped. He stopped, bro. Like, I get you want them to like be looking for the ball, but was he that confused as to where the ball was at? But yeah, I think Jalen Hurts is a good quarterback, though, man. I ain't gonna lie. You know, he's not the best quarterback, but I think he's a good quarterback. You know, it's not like I get the argument that, you know, he's not a Tom Brady, Pat Mahomes, right? But I don't think he's a Joe Flacco, Nick Foles neither. You know what I mean? Like, he won a Super Bowl, right? I don't think he's Nick Foles as to, you know what I mean? Like, he still made plays. Like, he's a Super Bowl winning quarterback. You know what I mean? Like, he contributed to his team winning the Super Bowl. It ain't like they won in spite of him. You know what I mean? I think he's good, but I think he's overhyped because he won a Super Bowl. But it's on some levels, I think that, like, so shit like that, like, you gotta have something in place that like to be a Super Bowl winning quarterback used to mean something, especially if you not a complete garbage can. You know what I mean? Like, if you're not just like a super trash can, then, you know, that means something. Even if you are a trash can, you get fucking commercials and shit, bro. Just because you win the Super Bowl, you gonna get commercials and whatnot, right? So I think on some levels that just come with it. You know what I mean? If you win, then you get praised. You know what I mean? That's kind of what the sport is built off of. You know what I mean? We can't pick and choose. You know what I mean? If not, because that waters it down if you picking and choosing. You know what I mean? But like I say, it's not that he's the best quarterback in the league or nothing like that. I wouldn't make that argument. But the top 10 argument, because I remember when people got upset with Cam Newton, and it was like, bro, that's his opinion. You know what I mean? Like it's hard to so to say top 10, right? Okay, let's go to quarterback. Okay. Oh, see, right now it's a little hard to get it because you got age reductions and shit like that, right? So we're gonna take Aaron Rodgers out of it, right? Josh Allen, Pat Mahomes, Lamar Jackson, Joe Burrow, right? You asking me Justin Herbert. I mean, but you can't, all these. So how many of them is it? Maybe that's the question. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So it's maybe 13 quarterbacks that can be in that conversation, right? So to say top 10, I don't think it's just the most craziest because however you know what I mean, do your list is 10 out of 13, right? Of course, 3 people are gonna be left out, but I just don't think that it's such a crazy thing to say top 10. But any one of those, for whatever reason, but any one of the people that I counted, I don't think it's crazy for anybody to feel like that person is, I think Fields could be better than Hurts. I mean, but you're saying by definition, though, that statement says I think Fields could be. We're not talking. Are we talking about potential? Are we talking about how they're gonna be in their best version, or are we talking about here today? You know what I mean? Because if I would argue that Jalen Hurts is 27, right? Justin Fields is 26, right? Jalen Hurts has did a lot more in his career. You take away the Super Bowl, right? He still has done a lot more in his career than Jordan Love, who's also 26, and Justin Fields, who's 26, right? So just by definition, the fact that you have to say could be better kind of shows, like, you know what I mean? Like Jalen Hurts is pretty much the same age as those dudes. You know what I mean? I think Fields' best version will be better than Hurts' best version. But so, I mean, I of course, and again, we all can look at things and have our own understanding of what it is we're seeing. But for me, when I see a 26-year-old Justin Fields, who in real life he's with the Jets for whatever reason, it's funny, the Jets and the Steelers traded A-Rod for Justin Fields, like the irony there. But yeah, so a 26-year-old Justin Fields with the Jets right now, if he don't find that best version real fast, when this contract run out, he'll never get another one, right? So the irony in a statement like that is now if we talk about Jordan Love, he's got a lot more what's the word for it? Like leverage in the league right now, right? Like even if the Packers was to give up on Jordan Love tomorrow, it's other teams that'll take him. If the Jets give up on Justin Fields, he's kind of done. You know what I mean? He's kind of done. I'm gonna be honest with you. Because you got to understand, he was the Bears quarterback. He went to the Steelers to be their quarterback. Now he's with the Jets being their quarterback. It's not a lot. You're not going to get a lot of opportunities. You know what I mean? Yeah, he'll be a backup. But that's what I'm saying. So you're seeing his best version as of now. Like this is kind of, I would argue that the irony with Justin Fields is the Bears. What was it, like his second year with the Bears was his best version. You know what I mean? And that wasn't good enough for the Bears. You know what I mean? So yeah, I don't think he's in that conversation. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Jordan Love, though, he's definitely has put together a decent career. You know what I mean? But yeah, I think Jalen didn't earn a lot of the praise that he's getting. Is it all deserving? Probably not. You know what I mean? Especially if people are arguing him as a top 5 quarterback, that would be ludicrous. That would be ludicrous. But top 10, I ain't got a problem with that. Whether somebody say he is or he isn't, I don't really have a problem with it. You know what I mean? To be honest. Love played 2 or 3 years behind A-Rod. Shit, I think it was I think it was 3. I want to say 3, but he's only been in the league now, and I feel like I think he's been a starting QB. Now I think this is his 3rd year as a starting QB, right? So I think it was 2 years. I think it was 2 years behind A-Rod because yeah. So he's been in. I feel like this is his third season, and that's the way this is counting this season in that 5. So it had to have been 2. I think it was 2. He been starting for 2. I think. Was last year his first year? It may have been actually. Last year may have been his first year as a starting quarterback. But I feel like A-Rod has been gone from the Packers now for 2 or 3 years. Nah, yeah. I feel like he's been gone now for more than 2 years. A-Rod has because he had a 2-year contract with the Jets. Then that when that ran out, then he went to the Steelers. So this is his third year. Um, his third year, yeah. Because the first year he was hurt. The first year with the Jets he got hurt. And the second year they didn't do shit. He left, and then so this will be the third year starting. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Third year starting, but he's only been in the league for 5 years. So that's why I say it's 2 years behind A-Rod. But give me a quick minute, bro. I'm gonna be right back, and and I'm gonna hop on Undisputed, man. back on Undisputed, man. It's been kind of a minute. All right, good old Fundora mirror match. Let's get it.
Let's do it.
All right. Wow. Wow, that reached out and got me. Oh, that. Love it. Love it. Love it. Yo, one time, what it do, man?
Don't worry about our round. Don't worry about our round. Let's go out there and let's reset. About that round.
Damn, that's all niggas use on Fundora. Hey, man, you know, it's like either I use Fundora or I don't fight at welterweight. You know what I mean? Like that's kind of where I'm at with it. You know what I mean?
Gathering your pace and win this round back. Take confidence.
He is trying to make October 14th Charlie Kirk Day. I mean, I'm sure he's gonna have a day somewhere. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sure he's gonna have a day somewhere. Like, Trey got a day in Houston. You know what I mean? Trey the Truth, the rapper, and he's done. You know, I mean, he's done a lot in the city. You know what I mean? To get it, but yeah. So you know, just anybody can really have a day. You know what I mean? Anybody can have a day. That don't mean a lot. Oh wow, that ain't land. See, I gotta get back into my grooves. That's so weird. guess we gotta get back into my groove, man. I feel like I done some good work that round up until that point. But we probably down 3 rounds right now. Do Brick Baby rap? I mean, I believe he tried to at one point. I mean, I think everybody does at one point or another in life. Man, this game, I love it, bro. I love it. I love it, man. I love it. Oh, bro. All right.
What was that? What you doing? Come on, you're switching off.
You drink Mountain Valley water? I mean, shit, bro. I be drinking, you know, water bottles my girl get, whatever kind that be. You know what I mean? Shit, it depends on if that's the water that's out of here, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. I can't even think right now off the top of my head to say. That landed, love that. That landed. That also landed. Love that. That didn't land. I love that.
What are you doing? Come on, get your ass fixed up. Come on, be smart.
Oh my God. Niggas landing these hoes consistently. Like, God damn, bro. It's been a minute, I feel like, since one of these, bro. He's consistently hitting me with that hoe from 3 feet away, man.
Better than that. You've done all your work all the way through camp. I need you to switch back on. Get focused. Back.
consistently, bro. Like, god damn. Oh. That one didn't land on me. All right, man. Weird match. Yo, what you think about the AB situation, bro? I'm gonna keep it a bug, bro. I don't know what situation you referring to. All right.
What are you doing? You switched off completely. Get your mind back on the job. That's a terrible.
You ain't see the clip where Cameron kicked Adrian Broner off the show for flirting with his co-host while her boyfriend was there.
I like it. I'm happy.
Oh, AB, you talking about Adrian Broner? Okay. I ain't look into it, bro. I did see something about that, but I ain't look into it to see why he kicked him off, type shit.
Come on, you let him back into the. You're much better than this guy. You're much better.
Yeah. So, yeah, no, I mean, I wouldn't have much of opinion either way it go, man. Keep it a buck. So I remember I clicked on the video to see what they was talking about, and it started like with it talking about something about money, or like, so Adrian was like, y'all got me on here or something like that. And then Cameron was like, I keep some change with me or whatever, so like I want to give you some money. But honestly, I thought it was that. I thought it like was a conversation that went kind of wrong based off of something like that. So that's why I didn't, because I don't be just that into the gossip shit as much. And so I thought it was that. I'm keeping a buck.
Mate,
All right.
what you doing? Come on, switch on, switch
I think I
on.
got that round. Got to get this next one though. Wow.
That's it. When he comes at you, he throws a jab. Split, left hook.
Oh, house way. Oh wow, that ain't land.
Roll under it and come back.
Ah. Oh, that landed. I'm kind of shocked that neither one of us got a knockdown, even though we both didn't. And that's on me. All right, GG's, man, GG's. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he got that last round. Yup, came down to that last one. All right. That's definitely on me, man. I gotta get back into the groove with this motherfucker, man. I think in them matchups though, we could probably gotta thug it out on the inside a little more. You know what I mean? Definitely gotta thug it out a little more, I think. But I definitely gotta throw my power punches with that motherfucker. All right. Fucking wild. And I'm still thinking about that Crawford fight. Hey, man, it definitely was a great one, man. Definitely was a great one.
All right, I went over the rules. I want you to protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck.
Let's do it.
Man, love it, bro. Bro, I, oh man, it's game.
Okay, let's reset, switch stance.
All right.
What are you doing? You switched off completely. Get your
So question for you, right? Because I had a conversation about this earlier today.
back into the fight.
Obviously, like
Nice
relationships
round, good round. I
require
like that
investment,
one.
especially
Good one.
emotionally.
Come on,
But
switch on.
if me,
Your
it's
both
like
feet back
I
together.
never really
Shots.
like
Keep
opening
start.
up and being vulnerable.
Don't
So
be
like,
looking there for one shot at
how
a
does
time.
a
Now, it's a
person
tougher
navigate
fighter.
that?
He's gonna be confident. You gotta take that
I
confidence.
mean, that's always
In the first minute, stick
I'm
on
gonna keep it a
the
buck with you, bro. A relationship
to win the round back.
in 2025 don't require emotional investment at all. You know what I mean? I guess a good one maybe, you know, on so many levels, but you're gonna always open up and allow yourself to be vulnerable as much as you allow, right? Whether you're in a relationship or not. You know what I mean? I don't think those two things go hand in hand. I mean, you definitely can have a relationship though, and you know, on so many levels. I mean, yeah, you're gonna become vulnerable. You mean just in like being okay with whatever maybe flaws there may be? I mean, yeah, I mean, the more a person knows you, maybe. Alright. Yeah, I guess for me it's like a brick wall. Like I don't
Now listen,
really
kid,
let
I need you
somebody
to go
else
back
do
out
what
there.
you're
I need you to
supposed
win this
to
round.
do.
Get your mind
So,
back,
like,
get your focus back, get that jab back. Great work. I love that.
I
I
can just
love
actually
that. That
quit.
jab is slick. Keep
I mean, I
going.
can dig it,
You're
bro.
only
I'm gonna
in the
keep it a
lane, ready?
buck. Like,
Only one round that's hand in your
I feel like that's.
Good
I
work.
mean, I can
Don't
dig it though.
forget the
I can
jab.
dig it.
And don't catch
It's just
your
that
Just take the round off.
to my understanding on the way
Stepping around.
life works,
Don't worry about that round. Don't
most
worry about it.
relationships in 2025, you're going to
Focus. Don't let it back into the fight.
either you're gonna meet somebody out somewhere, right?
Go out there, you win this
And
next
that's
round.
gonna be it's gonna be based a relationship is gonna be based off of a mutual interest, right? Whether that interest is sexual in nature, whether it's something else, right?
Just get your rhythm back.
A relationship with any person on that level, because that's the conversation we're talking. That's it's generally speaking, that's the last part. The emotional side, that's the last part, bro. Like, because even if you meet somebody online, right? You on Tinder or whatever you on, you know, you're gonna develop a connection based off of whatever y'all talk about, and from there, you know, at least the way shit will work for me, you know what I mean? Keep it a book. Like, you know, you get that spark, whatever. You know, y'all meet up and you know, once wood is laid, you know what I mean? Once the pipe company show up, you know, all that other shit, bro, like it's gonna kind of become second, you know. That's the last. That's why I say that's the last part. You know what I mean? That's the last part. And then it's like, then that's the because like it's a misconception. Like, bro, like you could have 200 relationships, right? And only like a few of them are gonna matter at the end of the day. Just because you hook up with somebody and y'all boyfriend and girlfriend don't mean that that's who you gonna, you know, gonna end up with type shit. So the person that you end up with, that's the one you wanna hope is, you know, you're emotionally compatible with and all that shit. But when you just kind of, you know, you just going through, you know, life, you know what I mean? Like that's the last part, bro. To my understanding, to be honest, that's the last part. But don't get me wrong, like that's the best mind frame for finding that right person type shit. But for me, when I was really like moving around, like I didn't have the best, like my big homies wasn't the best niggas to be around. I feel like, you know, as I've grown and become a grown ass man. So for me, like when I was coming up and I was really moving around before I had kids type shit, you know, my whole mindset was like I wasn't really like the settle down mind frame. That's why like that's so, you know, on some levels take my advice with a grain of salt. Cause, you know, until I got in this situation I'm in now, I guess, you know, I kind of more looked at it from a temporary perspective. I mean, on so many levels, the same way I'm speaking to you now, like I always look at that shit like it was temporary, bro. Like hook up with a chick, whatever the hookup is about, you know what I mean? Like you just it's gonna have its season, you know what I mean? Some seasons may be longer than others, but it's gonna have its season, man. You know. Definitely understand that the person that you end up with, they gonna earn that. You know what I mean? On some level, they gonna have to earn it, bro. So that's what it's like, you know, trying to find that right person that you're emotionally and spiritually compatible with. Yeah, that's a different conversation. You know what I mean? But in 2025, that ain't what shit is built around. That ain't what it's built around at all. Hey. These dudes be funny as hell on this game, man. They be funny as hell, man. I hear you. Hey, man. Shit, man. Yeah, man. Like, definitely don't overcomplicate it, man. Don't overcomplicate. I mean, once you get to the point where you feel like you want to settle down, like you should overcomplicate that. Take it from a nigga. You should overcomplicate when you want to settle down, but that don't go hand in hand with you know. Well, that original conversation is just a actual relationship. Wow. Wow. All right. Yo, boxing first. What it do? Season 2 getting announced soon. I mean, I definitely feel like from listening to the little, uh, or seeing some of the videos that they put out about them speaking to Ash and what he said, and the way that they like doing this next when they put Bud on the cover, basically, technically the championship edition, whatever. We're close to the finish line of Undisputed. You know what I mean? Undisputed 1 at least. We're definitely closer to the finish line than the start. So I can see that. I can see them finally going ahead and doing a season 2 or whatever. Aren't we still technically in season 0 though? Wouldn't it be season 1? But yeah, maybe at some point it changed to season 1 and nobody knew. You know what I mean? Maybe nobody knew it. So, but yeah, I can definitely see them going ahead and having to, you gotta actually like try to have a life cycle of the game, whether it's good, bad, or indifferent. You know what I mean? You definitely gotta have your game be functioning as an actual game. So definitely don't make sense to have seasons if you ain't gonna use them bitches. right? Records won't be reset. Why not though? Like, I remember that's just some of the, but I feel, you know, it's undisputed. I remember they said they was gonna do that, but maybe that's too complicated at this point. Maybe that's too complicated. So yeah, you know, what's the point then? I would be. That's what I would like. What is the point? What would be the point? Honestly, of doing a season 2, you're gonna release DLCs now. You know, Fortnite and shit like that, who started this, that's usually how they would do it, right? Each season is when you'd release your DLCs. You've been so money hungry though, you couldn't wait, right? So what is the actual purpose then of a fucking season if you're not resetting the records? Like, make it make sense. Like, but yeah, it's undisputed though, so it is what it is. You know what I mean? Like, at least they, you know, whatever. At least they trying something. What? What? Love it, man. I love it. Love it, man. Woo!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are you all right?
I ain't got the patience for your shit right now, Andre. Keep that one moving. And so the mind frame is he's sitting in loose footwork. So I'm like, let me press him, right? Like, not sit back. Let me just press him, because, you know, you're gonna take more damage in them inside exchanges. And then I end up getting flashed. You know what I mean? So it just be like, bro, it's fucking game. But they just keep with it. Just keep with it though. He's sitting in loose footwork, so I should be able to drain him. You know what I mean? That's kind of the goal right now. Just try to sit on the inside, but I can't chase him neither. So I'm kind of, you know, pick my spots. Pick my spots, man.
You were thinking, you were smart, you weren't loading up, but you go out in the first minute, stick him on the end of a jab, and then start gathering the way. Think about the defense on the end of what you do would work.
Let's do it.
All right. Wow. love that. I love that. Love that. Love it. I love it, man. I just love it. Just love it so much. Thank you, girl. Ah, stuck.
What's that? What you doing? Come on, you're switching off. You got complacent? The fight's not over.
Let's fight.
Oh, that man. Love that. Love that. All right.
Okay, focus. Big, deep breaths.
Florida Mike looking like they're gonna be in the game. I mean, I seen it. If you talking about the video that Crooks made, I seen it.
Good work, that's it. Now breathe.
Look like some shit that anybody could have made with a Word document. To be honest, so I don't know, bro. I don't know. We'll see though. You know, it wouldn't surprise me. I mean, I've kind of felt like that. They got big names. You know what I mean? But you know, we'll see.
And box.
Yes, sir. You prepared to face Floyd every damn fight. I wouldn't be able to get old quick. Yeah, I mean, if Floyd gonna be in the game, I'm pretty sure he'll fuck around and be the only character they give a 99 to or some shit. And yeah, I'm sure it's gonna be, it's not gonna be realistic. You know what I mean? Like, it's no way for them to have his defense in the game, but they gonna give him the Philly shell like Roy's, and yeah, it's gonna be irritating as hell. But he still got to deal with Fundora. Like, shit, he still got to deal with Fundora. Shit, if we in welterweight and then in fucking lightweight, I mean, depending on what they give his speed, is he gonna be 97 speed with lightning hands? If not, then he still got to deal with fucking Amir Khan. But yeah, when the DLC first drop is gonna be that, right? But if Amir Khan is still Amir Khan, he's still gonna be the go-to, man. It's it's the speed. Uh, oh, yes, sir. I was waiting on that moment. I mentioned in Crooks Live game chat about having a queue for one fighter you don't face. You don't want to face repetition.
Okay?
They most agreed on it. Crooks himself said it was fair to once play fair with that guy.
You're out of there.
Yeah, I mean, I can't, when it comes to I can't see Undisputed really like revolutionizing, the sport. And I mean, that ain't nothing that UFC does. If anything, though, hopefully they just finally give us the ability to see who we're playing. But I don't even know if they can do that. I don't even know if they can do that, without a dedicated servers. To be honest, um, so yeah, I feel you. You know what I mean? I definitely feel you. Um, I don't know. I don't know if they'd be able to do something like that. And Lord knows, there's 1,000 different ideas we can give them. You know what I mean? But that would be something that could be, it would help people like with the introduction of Fundora. They probably need to figure something out. Because I know right now it's a lot of people, especially anybody who didn't purchase the DLC. 9 times out of 10, they probably don't even fight in welterweight. And if I could have the ability to say I don't want to fight Amir Khan, I'd be in lightweight. If I could say I don't want to fight Roy Jones, I'd be in middleweight. So it's definitely an idea, that could help people play the game more. And Lord knows that, Undisputed is all about holding the casual's hand. You know what I mean? All about that. So, we'll see, man. There could be something they could look to do. At this point, I'm gonna keep it a book. Like I say, man, it seemed to me like they're pretty much happy, happy with the game they've released at this point. Of course, they will agree they got to still make changes, but the game we got right now, is pretty much gonna be the game that we got. You know what I mean? That's what I'm taking from all that shit. You know, with small tweaks here or there, kind of how they've been doing though. Like they on some levels been just tweaking shit. You know? So yeah, though what we got now is what we got, man. All right, we all heavyweight tonight.
Who thought we'd be fighting at a Gothic cathedral? And yet here we are at Cambrian Hall. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson. This is Muhammad Al. The top. This bout is... So they stare into it. We're expecting an all-action slugfest. No rest for the weary.
Amen.
Perfect counter lands. Tried to score with a jab. Straight right just misses. Nice counter shot. So much pre-match drama before this showdown. Who could forget what we saw yesterday at the weigh-in? These two boxers are finally ready to get it on.
So hot, so heated. There's a roof on here. You don't understand it. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hellfire on you.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Straight right just misses. Blocks the jab. Can't land the jab there. And this is incredible action from both of these heavyweights. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
All right.
Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it. We've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter is all about finesse, using a lot of angles and lateral movement.
These are my kind of fights, boxing on the edge of the ring, using the jab, using his footwork, moving left to right. It's like a bull in a matador.
Threw the uppercut, but did not score. Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect.
Wow.
Beautiful counter punch. Pretty close fight here in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Well done with that counter shot. Can't land the jab there.
Wow.
Nice counter shot. This fighter told us yesterday, if he doesn't win by knockout, he doesn't consider it a real victory. That's the mentality he has.
With sluggers, you cannot let them get into a rhythm because this is how they train. This is how they prepare for a fight. This is what they'll do all night. Do not dance their dance. You've got to use speed.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
This that shit. You like this
Just
one,
keep their
man?
eye on this fight because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Oh, Never Sleep, Nav, Lil Baby, and Travis Scott. Dig it, man.
There's the bell for round 3. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Those counter punches have to hurt. How about that time counter shot? Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. It's all offense all the time. Insane action. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard knock.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? I thought that was gonna be a knockdown at least.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming.
Dessert.
It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
Even I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4. And you still want to fight.
Let's talk about Klitschko in that last round. Here we go to the 4th round. Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not down twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Big shot, and down goes Ali.
What I get, man. That's what I
His
get.
face
Got too
basically
comfortable.
melts into his glove, and
Got
down
too
he
comfortable,
goes.
man.
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4. Are you okay?
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round ones. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Now,
Whoa, hold on a second, Johnny. If there's
Yo,
anyone that can
bro.
get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
it's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What are they going to do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
He's got the advantage halfway through the round.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T. Play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again, they've got it.
Nice counter. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. The jab doesn't quite connect. A perfect counter shot. Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one.
Yes, sir.
Now that is a massive knockdown. Let's take another look.
You see Brona looking down bad on Cam and Mace podcast. Now Remy was telling me I ain't even know it was supposed to have been over some chick or something. Nah, man, I ain't looking into it all the way. You know what I mean? I mean, though, Brona been down bad, man. He been down bad for a minute.
Talk about Klitschko in that last round. His legs are gone, but
He
somehow
definitely
he's
been down
still in
bad
this
for a
fight.
minute. You know what I mean?
But
But at this point, he definitely don't want to burn the few bridges he may got left. You know what I mean? And if you can't be professional, you know what I mean? And yeah, that's gonna even cut the little bit of money you got left coming short.
Survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Straight right just misses. You'd like to see more jabs. Those counter punches have to hurt. Find a home for that jab. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Beautiful counter shot. Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
Yes, sir.
And you can see it right here.
Still talking to come back because shit, man, when you broke, bro, take it from me, bro. When you broke, you'll fight any goddamn body for a bag. Yeah, I don't give a damn by professional, non-professional. Hey, man, if it's a big enough bag, when you broke, you'll fight any goddamn body. Yeah, no, that's the difference. So yeah, I'm sure he is. Shit. Wait, this shit looking, he gonna be looking for a comeback for the for another 10 years or so, man. Until the body all the way break down. But he can't even get a fight because he can't keep it together long enough to make the fight. So yeah, man, Broner been down bad for a good minute, man. Definitely hope he figures something out, you know what I mean? But he definitely been down bad for a minute, man. Yeah, man. Finally got us some good wins there towards the end, you know what I mean? Got us some decent little wins. Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look into the Broner shit though. You know what I mean? 'Cause like I say, I kind of briefly looked into it, but not in depth at all. So yeah, I wasn't even fully aware of what it was that he got kicked off for and whatnot. Cause like I say, I mean the dude's already down bad, so it's like, no need to beat a dead horse, man. But all right, though, y'all, man. I'm going to go ahead and call it on that one. You know, better to end on the win, especially when it comes to this damn game. You never know when that next one is coming on some level. So yeah, man, I'm gonna go ahead and call it. I should be able to stream tomorrow. So yeah, man. As always, definitely appreciate everybody that come through and rock with me. And I'm gonna catch y'all next time, man. Peace.